I hope everyone's having a great day. Today I am in Montreal, Canada, and the weather is a little bit rainy, a little bit cloudy. Now, it's my first time here, and my goal for this trip is to eat some of the most iconic and delicious foods of Canada, which I'm super excited. And what's the first dish that really pops to mind? Obviously, it's gonna be poutine, so we're gonna go find ourselves some poutine right now. So you're able to get poutine almost anywhere around here, but I've been told find like a small greasy spoon type of fast food restaurant. So here we are in this market, and we got this beautiful poutine right here. Just so much gravy. Oh yeah. Wow. It's just the gravy's piping hot, so the cheese melts beautifully, and the french fries are so nicely seasoned. Oh yes. Look at that cheese pull. Whoa. Ah. And french fries here, they keep their crisp even under that gravy, under that cheese. Man. Absolutely beautiful. And then another thing I was told to try out from one of these spots is a hot dog. I don't know why, but so the hot dog comes with mustard, relish, I think onions, and just shredded cabbage. The bun is really soft. Delicious. The cabbage adds an amazing crunch to it, and I believe it's slightly pickled. I might be wrong. Another famous meal in Montreal is Montreal smoked meat, which is somewhat like a pastrami. And there's tons of places and delis you could get it from. They're a bit far, so I stopped at Dunn's, which is a Montreal chain, and it's very famous. So I got this big super box I decided to take out because it was really full. I had french fries, a big sandwich, some coleslaw. Let's dig right in. Medium fat, as people recommended to me, and it is juicy. It is huge. Look at it. You cannot pick it up without falling apart. You got a healthy serving of mustard. Wow. That's unbelievable. Wow. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Soft bread, juicy meat, and it just melts into your mouth and just coats your entire tongue. Wow. Get some french fries. Pretty solid french fry. Unbelievable. I don't know if this is... These squirrels are really friendly here too. Like, they just really want my food. So not Montreal specific, but Canada. Here we have beaver tails. Now this spot here is a chain, but I've never had a beaver tail in my life. And what better place to try them than the source? And a beaver tail is kind of like a donut, but flat, and you can put whatever you'd like on it. And let me tell you, it is absolutely packed in there. It is big line, and the cool thing is they fry it right in front of you and then dress it up with whatever you want right in front of you. So over here I got this beautiful maple glaze with maple crunch, and let's dig into it. Okay, so it kind of has a little bit of a chewy texture to it, and it's not fluffy like American donut would be, but it's definitely stronger than maple flavor. It's definitely good, and it's getting wet. So this next one is not Montreal specific, it is Haitian food. And now this is on the list because there's a large Haitian population in Montreal due to they both speak the French language. And I've never had Haitian food before, so we're gonna try it out. Okay, got my platter over here. I decided to take it to my hotel. Comes with fried pork, some rice, beans cooked together, some fried platanos, a macaroni salad, and 2 delicious looking sauces. Can't wait to just dig in. Okay. Pretty simple but comforting rice. I'm gonna go straight into the pork. A nice piece right here. Oh, it just falls apart. Absolutely. Wow. Get some of the slaw. And oh my god. Wow, that just levels it up. It's so like pickly and salty, sour. Wow. Whew. For my first time having Haitian food, I would say it's absolutely delicious. Absolutely a comfort food. It's not something you want to eat that much because these portions are huge. Absolutely huge. Here we are at the oldest bagel shop in Montreal. Fairmount Bagel has been open since 1919, and it is said they have created the Montreal style bagel, and now they're a supplier for lots of restaurants, and really it's one of the oldest businesses here. So I'm excited to check this spot out. So it's a very small place. You can see them rolling out the dough, the wood fire oven they have going on. So I got 2 bagels, a garlic bagel, and an all dress, which is an everything bagel. And you can see these bagels are a lot smaller than like the New York bagel. All right. Wow, okay. So the texture is nice and has a nice crunchy outside and a chewy inside. Wow. Get a little rip action for you guys. This is good. This is definitely a different style bagel than I've ever had, but definitely delicious. And probably the second oldest, but the most popular bagel spot is this one right here. So let's check them out too. I like this shop. It's a lot more roomier. You get to see the whole process of it a bit better. You have cream cheeses on the side to buy, and I got some salmon, stuffed it in there, cut it myself with the onion bagel. Okay. So this one has a bit of a less of a crunch, but I think the onion flavor is super strong, but it is more chewier if that's your thing. Personally, I prefer Fairmount bagels. Another super popular thing to have in Montreal is Portuguese roasted chicken. In the spot behind me, I'm not even gonna try to say it, is a super popular spot. I hear has some of the best. Let me tell you, this place is super packed and crowded. So many people lining up just to get some of this chicken, so you know it's good. I had to get takeout because it was full. So here I got the poutine, the Portuguese poutine, which is covered in chicken and chorizo and of course gravy. Get a nice big, this is a hefty serving. This is the small plate too. Oh man, get out here. This is, the gravy's rich. The fries are just covered. I can't even find the fries under all of the chicken right now. There we go, I think. So chicken, wow. Here we go.
Ouais, on peut se pogner à 7 heures. Je vais checker on allait au Québec,
It's definitely a delicious meal. Just look at that cured chorizo right there. Wow. Honestly, amazing. The poutine alone, worth the wait. Main course over here is the chicken. Half a chicken. And I'm gonna just get right in. Got it spicy because everything's better spicy. It's just drenched inside of that homemade hot sauce. You can taste the smokiness. If it's one thing Portuguese know how to do, it's roast some chicken. And it's awesome because you're in there, you see them roasting the chicken, rotating it over open coal, and this is the real deal. Now Montreal is full of great cafes, but one I really recommend is La Croissanterie Figaro. The whole aesthetic of the place, the ambience is really, really beautiful and elegant. I got myself a nice croissant and a coffee, and it was absolutely delicious and refreshing sweetness after all the heavy food today. Definitely recommend. Check this place out. Now, a cuisine you should try to get is good old-fashioned, classic Quebecois cuisine, which is a bit harder to find because it's food they eat at home or just from places they know about. But I did find a spot called La Binerie, Mont-Royal, and we're gonna go check it out, and it's more than just poutine. The interior of this place was quite simple but nice. Unfortunately, they were only serving breakfast right now, and I had a full plate with blood sausage, beans, toast, and eggs with potatoes. Not the nicest looking plate. And I'm starting off with the blood sausage, smearing it on some toast, and truthfully, was better than I expected. So I added some beans to the toast, and actually pretty good. Added a nice creamy texture to it. Now for one of the specialties, which is the meat pie. And I dug right in, and it was really flaky, a little bit dry if I'm honest, but the flavor of the meat was really, really good. Now for a famous dessert of Montreal, pudding chaud, which translates to unemployed person pudding. So it's basically a pudding cake soaked in brown sugar water or maple syrup. Honestly, it's warm, soft, and has subtle sweet flavors. Quite a simple dessert. Now to add the cream, completely elevated the whole thing, brought out toasty and warm flavors, reminded me a bit of tres leche in a way. but extremely comforting, as this entire meal was. I could definitely recommend this restaurant for anybody. It's mainly a breakfast restaurant, but they do have lunch, so check them out. If there's one thing Canadians love, that is maple syrup, and they are the #1 producer in the world for maple syrup, so you have to go try some maple syrup, especially the famous maple taffy that's made directly on snow.
I'm not vraiment used to. Okay. Ooh. Here for you. No, you press on the ice. You roll and you press on the ice at the same time.
Okay, like this.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Suivant next, I can take an order. Je peux prendre une commande? Parfait, ça va être tout? Parfait, ça va être une commande par carte ou comptant? Parfait.
And that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, cool. And here is the finished product. Whoa. It is super sticky. Oh, really sweet and cold. But wow, that is interesting. Wow, it is just pure maple syrup too. It's definitely a cool experience if you're a maple fan especially. Overall, that's all I have for this video of iconic dishes to try in Montreal, Canada. I know there's plenty of options, international options, cafes, bakeries, so much to try here. So if you could comment down your favorite food from Montreal, please do. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching, guys. I really enjoyed my time out here in Montreal. Overall, you need to try poutine and the smoked meat sandwiches, which there's so many places that serve those two items. So until next time, guys, keep on eating.